I thought it was incredible. I mean, I think there were over 60 looks. The proliferation of ideas was just incredible. And just when you thought it had reached a peak, another whole raft, 10 models with more ideas. And it was almost overwhelming. It's a show full of new ideas and extreme ideas, and yet everything's so desirable and wearable as well. And it was emotional because he's done so brilliantly, and he and Tammy are just such a force in fashion now, and just very proud of him, really.
Christopher Kane was a tour de force. It was an amazing collection and an enormous collection for him. Actually, and this amazing skyscraper that had these color-lit walls all around, which was a real nod to all the color that he had put on the runway. And I love the idea of these interesting camos, kind of shades of blue and a camouflage, and interesting coats that all had a buckle detail. Even dresses that were done in a camouflage print had an interesting little patent leather detail on them. A lot of patent leather referencing here in London, patent leather ready-to-wear, and also patent leather details, as we saw Christopher with buckles. Of course, fur trim on everything, and then the idea of that camouflage becoming more of an autumnal shade. Cranberries and reds with beautiful mustards and greens. I'm loving this idea of cranberry, of red. It's throughout the entire season. Red, I believe, is the new neutral, and cranberries and purples are really the color every woman needs in her wardrobe. As the show progressed, he added layered organza bits that became flowers with jeweled centers, and at times the beautiful little ostrich feather center on those flowers. It had just a slight bit of movement.
Christopher Kane today was everything I expected it to be, pushing himself with every collection, and I think there were brilliant little moments that were sort of separated into the day wear, which was this brilliant take on camouflage and kilts, purple and black. It was a really clever idea for day wear, but in cashmeres and super luxe. And then there was the sheer velvet paneling and the velvet pieces that were cut in little huge sections of lace and cording, which gave you the little sexy Christopher Kane girl. And then the very end, the pièce de résistance, was this, I called them the glitter bug girls. They all came out like shimmering goddesses, but in a really modern take on that whole idea of beading. Round of applause, I mean, 10 out of 10 for him.
I'm a huge fan of Christopher's, and I have to say, kudos, because it was one amazing piece from the very beginning to the very end. these outrageous, and I mean outrageous, eyelash beading that actually moved when the models were walking. The beads appear to be on wires and had just this most amazing frenetic quality about them. They are closed. The customers are already talking about, they want to know how quick they can get it. So when a customer is that excited, good for you as a designer, Christopher.